Hello mga ka-wisdom. Welcome to Wisdom is Power channel. Kung bago ka pa lang sa channel na ito, huwag kalimutang mag-subscribe, i-like, mag-comment at i-share ang video ito. Click mo na rin ang notification bell to receive more wisdom videos na katulad nito. Salamat! Ngayon, pag-usapan natin about standards and units. Pero bago yon, define muna natin ano ang meaning ng physics. The meaning of physics comes from the Greek word physis, meaning nature. It is devoted to the understanding of all natural phenomena. It is the study of the behavior and the structure of matter and energy and of the interaction between them. It is concerned with describing the interaction of energy, matter, space, and time to uncover the fundamental mechanisms that underlie every phenomenon. So madami ng area or branches ang physics. Way back 16th, 17th centuries, it's all about motion or mechanics, then fluids and waves. And during 18th and 19th centuries, sumama din ang electricity and magnetism, light and optics, and these 20th and 21st centuries, lalong dumami yung branches ng physics. Nandiyan yung quantum mechanics, nuclear physics, particle physics, astrophysics, at marami pang iba. Standards and units. Physics is an experimental science, and experiments require measurements. Natural sa physics yun na para mapatunayan yung mga theories natin, kailangan natin ng experiment. At sa pag-experiment nga, hindi mawawala ang pag-measure ng mga objects at mga iba pang bagay. Gumagamit tayo ng numbers to describe the result of measurements. Any number that is used to describe a physical phenomenon quantitatively is called a physical quantity. Katulad ng mass, length, area, temperature. So ito yung mga nagsasabi para masukat natin yung physical quantity. Tulad ng mass of a person is 65 kilograms, length of a table is 3 meters, yung lawak ay in terms of 100 square meter, and the temperature is 300 Kelvin. So measurement involves comparing the value to be measured with a known value, or what we call the standard. So say for example, a Ferrari 458 Italia is 4.5 meters long, which means that it is 4.5 times as long as a meter stick. So we measure each physical quantity in its own units by comparison with a standard. The unit is the standard used for measurement of physical quantity. Katulad ng halimbawa, susukat tayo ng length or haba, no? So ang ginagamit nating unit ay meter, pwedeng foot, pwedeng inches, pwedeng centimeter. Pagdating naman sa timbang o sa bigat, gumagamit tayo ng kilogram or pound. Pag sa temperature, gumagamit tayo ng Celsius, Fahrenheit, Kelvin. At sa time, gumagamit tayo ng second, minute, hour, or day, or year. No? Kailangan meron tayong unit. No? Kasi mahirap magsukat, halimbawa ng kung gaano kahaba. Mahirap naman kung sasabihin natin, kung gagamitin natin mga body measures natin, ano? Halimbawa, dadangkal tayo, so mahirap magdangkal, no? Or kaya, gagamit natin ay ang pagdipa. So, susukat tayo ng isang length or haba ng isang object, tapos gagamitin natin ay halimbawa ang ating mga paa or kamay. So, mas mahirap, no? Mahirap din naman sa temperature. Hindi naman natin pwedeng sabihing mainit-init, medyo malamig, hindi natin matutukoy. Samantalang kung gagamit tayo ng mga units, tulad ng Celsius, may basihan tayo kung gaano kainit o kalamig yung ating temperature. Ganun din ang timbang natin. Hindi natin siya pwedeng ikumpara sa object, sa bato, no? So, kailangan meron talaga tayong standard na sinusunod para sa mga units na to. So, we have different types of physical quantities. First is the fundamental quantities. The physical quantities which do not depend on any other physical quantities for their measurements are known as fundamental quantities, like mass, length, time, and temperature. So the other one is the derived quantities. The physical quantities which depend on one or more fundamental quantities for their measurements are known as derived quantities. Tulad ng area, volume, speed, and force. System of units. Units are the standard for taking measurements of a quantity which is accepted by people all over the world, such as foot, pound, centimeter, gram, second, and others. We have different types of system of units. Basically, there are two types of system of units classified: the fundamental, or what we call the base units, and the derived units. The 7 fundamental units, in the first column, we have here the fundamental quantity, the 7 fundamental quantity, like length, mass, time, temperature, current, luminous intensity, and the amount of substance. And the SI unit we use for length is meter, and we use the symbol M. The mass is, the kilogram is for mass. We use the symbol kg. And the unit for time is second. For temperature is Kelvin. For current is ampere. For luminous intensity is candela. And the amount of substance, we use mole for the units. The derived units, this type of units are used to express quantity by combining two or more fundamental base units such as area, volume, force. Tulad ng ating volume. So, 3 beses tayo nag-multiply ng ating unit na meters, kaya naging siyang cubic meter. Yung density naman natin, mass over volume. So, doon sa volume natin, nandiyan na yung meter. Then, sinamahan pa natin ng ating mass, which is kilogram. So, sa speed ay combination ng meter and second. The same with other physical quantity, like force, pressure, energy, and power. So, we have different types of fundamental units. The first is CGS, FPS, MKS, and the SI system of units. CGS, this system was first introduced in France. It is also known as Gaussian system of units. This is based on centimeter, gram, and second as the fundamental units of length, mass, and time, respectively. So, kaya tinawag siyang CGS kasi ang ginagamit niya is centimeter, gram, and second for length, mass, and time, respectively. FES system of units, this system was introduced in Britain. It is also known as British system of units. It is based on foot, pound, and second as the fundamental units of length, mass, and time. Kaya naman siya tinawag na FES dahil siya ay foot ang ginagamit para ma-measure yung length, pound ang unit para ma-measure ang mass, at second para ma-measure yung time. That's why we call this FPS. The MKS system of units, this system was also introduced in France. It is also known as French system of units. It is based on meter, kilogram, and second as the fundamental units of length, mass, and time. So gumagamit siya ng meter, to measure or for the units of length, and kilogram for mass, and second for time. The International System of Units, or simply SI, this system is called International System of Units and abbreviated as SI from its French name. It is also called a metric system. It is an extended version of the MKS system. This system of units is accepted all over the world. It is based on meter, kilogram, and second as the fundamental units of length, mass, and time. SI units prefixes. So napakadaming prefixes, no? Iota, zeta, hexa, peta, tera, giga, mega, kilo, hectodeka, deci, centi, milli, micro, nano, pico, femto, ato, septo, yocto. So napakadami at bawat prefix ay may kanya-kanyang symbol at may meaning at merong value ang bawat prefix, no? May kanya-kanya silang multiplier. So, since madami yan, i-discuss lang natin yung most common prefixes. Katulad ng tera, giga, mega, kilo, milli, micro, nano, and pico. The symbol we use for tera is capital letter T. For giga is capital letter G. Mega is capital letter M. Kilo is K. Milli is small letter m. Micro is the Greek letter mu. Nano is N. Pico is using symbol P. And each prefix has their respective value. For tera, that is times 10 to the positive 12. Giga times 10 to the positive 9, or 1 billion. Mega is times 10 to the 6th power, or 1 million. Kilo, that is times 10 to the positive 3, that is 1,000. And milli is times 10 to the negative 3. Micro is times 10 to the negative 6. Nano is times 10 to the negative 9. And pico is times 10 to the negative 12. Unit conversion. It is necessary to convert from one unit to another. So, halimbawa, from feet to meter, kilometer to yard, square meter to hectares. So, kailangan nating minsan i-convert para mas kung saan tayo nasanay at mapamiliarize ang ating sarili sa iba-ibang klase ng units. So, for example, conversion of distances, height, weight, time, and others. So, to convert one unit to another, a conversion factor is needed. A conversion factor is a ratio that expresses how many of one unit is equal to another unit. So, meron tayong mga example dito ng conversion factors when it comes to length, volume, mass, time, and power. So, halimbawa, 1 meter is equals to 100 centimeter. 1 meter is also equals to 39.37 inches. It is also equals to 3.28 feet. Sa volume naman, yung 1 liter natin is equals to 1,000 milliliter, or that is also equal to 1,000 cubic centimeter. Yung 1 cubic meter natin ay equal sa 1,000 liters. Yung 1 gallon natin is 3.785 liters. And so on. So let's have practice problem. 5 itong nakahanda natin na practice problems at iisa-isayin natin, no? So for practice problem number 1, what is the height in meters of a person who is 6 feet and 1 inch tall? So our conversion factors na gagamitin is 1 meter is equals to 3.28 feet and 1 meter is equals to 39.37 inches. So, since ang hinahanap sa atin, yung height ng person in terms of meters. So, since dalawa yung i-convert natin, i-convert muna natin yung feet to meter. So, the given is 6 feet. So, i-multiply natin siya sa 1 meter is equals to 3.28 feet. So, ito yung ating conversion factor. So, yung mapapansin natin, yung ating 3.28 feet ay ginawa natin siyang denominator Dahil ang purpose yan, para makancel natin yung unit ng feet. No? So makakancel yung unit ng 6 feet at yung equivalent ng 1 meter na 3.28 feet para matira na lamang yung meter. So 6 feet multiplied by 1 meter over 3.28, that is equals to 1.83 meter. Pagkatapos yan, yun namang 1 inch. No? So yung 1 inch din, ganun din. So since 1 inch, multiply natin ang gagamitin nating conversion ay 1 meter is equals to 39.37 inches. No? So, nilagay natin as denominator yung inches para makancel natin yung inches. So, matitira na lang yung meter. So, that is equals to 1 inch is equals to 0.025 meters. So, gagawin natin yan para makuha natin yung total height ng person. So, i-add lang natin yung na-convert natin ng feet papuntang meter at yung inch papunta ring meter. So, yung 6 feet, 1 inch na person, ang kanyang height in meters is 1.855 meters. So, practice problem number 2. Mount Everest at 29,028 feet is the tallest mountain on Earth. So, what is its height in kilometers? So, ang conversion factor natin ngayon, 1 meter is equals to 3.28 feet and 1 kilometer is equals to 1,000 meters. So, convert natin yung feet to meters. So, 29,028 feet multiply by 1 over 3.28 feet. So, since pwede naman nating idiretso na, no? So, time, since isa lang naman yung ating unit na i-convert, so that is, multiply natin ng 1 kilometer over 1,000. So, para makancel natin yung feet, makancel din natin yung meter at matira na lamang yung kilometer, which is equals to 8.85 kilometer. Practice problem number 3. The speed of sound is measured to be 342 meters per second on a certain day. So what is this measurement in kilometers per hour? So ang ating unit conversion factors is 1 kilometer equals to 1,000 meters and 1 hour is equals to 60 minutes, or that is also equals to 3,600 seconds. So 342 meters per second, multiply natin ng 1 kilometer over 1,000 meter, then multiply uli natin ng 3,600 second over 1 hour. So para makancel natin yung meter, then makakancel din natin yung second. Ang matitira na lamang ay kilometer per hour. So that will be equals to 1,231.2 kilometer per hour na equivalent. So problem number 4, a car is traveling at a speed of 33 meters per second. Is it exceeding the 100 kilometer per hour speed limit in SLEX? So yung kotse daw, tumatakbo ng 33 meters per second. So itetest natin ngayon kung siya ay lampas na, no? Doon sa limit na itinalaga ng 100 kph sa SLEX. So ang ating unit conversion ay ganun pa rin. So 1 kilometer is equals to 1,000 meters. And 1 hour is equals to 3,600 seconds. So that is 33 meters per second. Multiplier natin is 1 kilometer over 1,000 meters. Multiply uli natin ng 3,600 seconds over 1 hour. So makakancel natin yung meter. Makakancel din natin yung second. Ang matitira na lang ay kilometer per hour. So that is 118 kilometer per hour. So ibig sabihin, yes, the car exceeded the 100 kph speed limit in SLEX. So I think this is the last problem. Problem number 5. So soccer fields vary in size. A large soccer field is 378 feet long and 279 feet wide. So what is its area in square meter? So our unit conversion is equals to 1 meter is equals to 3.28 meters. Not 3.28 feet, I mean. So we will convert the feet to meter. So 378 feet multiplied by 1 over 300, 3.28 feet. So that is equals to 115.24 meters. So na-cancel na natin yung feet, kaya natira na lamang yung meter. So 279 feet multiplied by 1 meter over 3.28 feet. So cancel uli yung feet, matitira yung meters, that will be 85.06 meters. So since ang hinahanap sa atin ay area in square meters, then we will solve for the area. The area is equals to length multiplied by width. So we just substitute the values ng ating nakuha in terms of meters. Then we will get 9,802.31 square meter. So that's all mga ka-wisdom. Again, kung bago ka pa lang sa channel na ito, huwag kalimutang mag-subscribe, i-like, mag-comment, at i-share ang video ito. Click mo na rin ang notification bell to receive more wisdom videos na katulad nito. Salamat at kita-kits sa next wisdom video.